Thank you so much to the Blind Tiger for making this venue available. Thank you so much to Lapcast for putting it on. It's an absolute honor to be here. I wouldn't have it any other way. This is about tornado victims. This is about giving. It don't mean much until it's you that it happens to. Tornadoes ain't no fun. I was close enough to have the bee jabbers scared out of me, and that one time was enough. So think about that. There will be a guy walking around or a girl walking around with a bucket from time to time during the show tonight. Not only our part, but everybody else's part. And there's some fine bands here tonight. We're not one of them, but anyway, we're glad that we got chosen. We don't usually get chosen. We usually get chosen up around 15th or 16th, and there's not that many bands going on. But this has given us a opportunity to do some tunes that we don't generally do. Since this is an unpaid event, might as well just throw it all in. My wife, Susan, is sitting right over here at this table with some of my CDs that she deserves a round of applause. She has some of my CDs, and if you will buy them, we'll give the money to the effort. I want to thank you for getting me off the farm today. I need to be back out in the hayfield, but between you and the rain, I'll just be right here. We get a chance to do some things. This is one of the songs we don't get a lot of chances to do. Fish are jumping, the cotton is high, your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. These days, you're gonna wake up crying, spread your wings and take to the sky. Until that day, you better hush up your crying, 'cause your mama and daddy are standing by. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. We did practice for this gig, not a lot, but we did. And you won't know because you don't know how bad we were when we started. We stopped practicing and started drinking, and we feel a whole lot better, and that'll probably help you out too, and it'll help the blind tiger out, so try it if you don't like it. We played about 3 weeks ago. We played a Leuven Brothers hospice benefit in Charlotte, and I got real familiar with some Leuven Brothers stuff because that's what it was about. This next song is a Leuven Brothers tune, and it'll tell you a lot about the kind of music that I can dig on, the era of music that I came from. I don't love you anymore, not the way I did before. And since you found somebody new, I think it's best. I don't cry and walk the floor. I don't love you anymore. Trouble is, I don't love you any less. I don't love you anymore. I've got no more love to give. You drained my heart of all its love with each sweet caress. I keep saying o'er and over, I don't love you anymore. Trouble is, I don't love you any less. Kissed your lips and called you mine, but another came and thrilled you more, I guess. I cried as you walked out the door. I don't love you anymore. Trouble is, I don't love you any less. Love you anymore. I've got no more love to give. You drained my heart of all its love with each sweet caress. I keep saying o'er and o'er, I don't love you anymore. Trouble is, I don't love you any less. Trouble is, I don't love you any less. Thank you so much. I was at a lunch with Tom T. Hall about 6 months ago. It was attended by my sons and Bob Crawford, and well, Bob Crawford's a son of mine too, by the Avett brothers and me. And we went over to Tom T. Hall's house, and he was talking about going one Sunday morning to play golf. And he said he hit the golf ball where it hooks into the trees that were between the other hole over here I don't play golf, and it's fairly obvious, but anyway, I think he might have hooked it or sliced it or whatever it does to go to the right. It went in the woods. There was somebody playing on the other side, and it went in the woods too. They were both over there hunting around for their golf balls, and he looked up and he said, "Willie, is that you?" And he said, "Yeah." He said, "Tom, how are you?" And Tom T. Hall said, "I'm fine. Have you written any songs lately?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "I wrote one this morning." Tom T. Hall said, "What was it about?" He said, "Some old girl, some old boy. Just a love song. All the love songs are about some old boy and some old girl. This is one that I wrote called Leaving Knoxville, and I wrote it in a Knoxville motel. It was too late to come on to the house, about 4 hours from where we live to Knoxville, and I sat in the motel room and played this one after talking to a couple people that day and using some of what they said. I think I've wasted some pretty good lyrics on the song, but I like to do it. It's a fun song to sing, especially the part about, I hope your life works out fine, and if it doesn't, I don't really care. Leaving Knoxville town this evening before the sun goes down. Got some bad memories of you, gonna throw them on this ground. I like the town and the people fine. There's some things I'm gonna miss, but of the 100 reasons to go, you're at the top of my list. You don't care what I think anymore. You've changed your mind, it seems. You don't think much of me anymore. I don't fit into your dreams. I don't fit into your dreams. These memories hurt too much. That junk cuts like a knife. There's no reason to take them with me. They're just trashing up my life. I hope you're happy with your new love. Hope your life works out fine. But if it don't matter to me. I'm moving on with mine. Leaving Knoxville town this evening. It's past time to say goodbye. Although the words I speak are lonely and sad, ain't nobody left here to cry. Ain't nobody left here to cry. Leaving Knoxville town this evening. It's past time to say goodbye. Although the words I speak are lonely and sad, ain't nobody left here to cry. Ain't nobody left here to cry. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You might want to try the drinking part now. Since this is about tornadoes, I was thinking about storms and whatnot. I've traveled around right smart all over the, pretty well the North American continent. This next song is a Doc Watson tune I heard him do 500 times, Wayfaring Stranger. I heard a guy telling a lie one time, and I love to hear this guy tell lies. I've spent most of my life learning how to tell lies, decent lies, and I am not a novice at it. Thank you. But anyway, This guy was talking about a wind down in Texas and how big and how bad the winds were down in Texas. He said that the wind got going so bad one day that the chicken laid the same egg 3 times before it finally got it to stay. I thought that was pretty ferocious wind, but anyway. I thought you'd like to know that anyway. He also talked about the wash pot rolling around in the backyard. And the wind was blowing it so hard, lightning struck at it 3 times before it finally hit it. But I thought, well, maybe you don't know that anyway. Traveling through this world of woe, there is no sickness, toil, or danger to that fair land to which I go. I'm going there to see my Father and all my friends who have gone on. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over all. Thank you for letting me sing that here and broadcasting to the whole world. This next one, there's nothing like singing gospel, and I sing an awful lot of gospel. There's not anything like singing gospel to a bar full of drinkers. But then again, there isn't any glory in saving the saved either. This will be the first time I've ever done this song in public, and it's probably going to show. But Elvis Presley did a cut of this tune, and it is an appropriate song to do at a tornado relief thing. If you will, for those of you who are watching on Lapcast TV, if you will look at the bottom, if you will scroll down to the bottom, you will find a place that you can make donations out in the waste that you can't be here tonight. This one I'll sing for the tornado victims. I think that trouble makes believers out of everybody. I don't think that I heard when I was a kid, there aren't any atheists in the foxholes. I think when the time gets going, you need some help. And that's what this song's about. When the storms of life are raging, stand by me. When the storms of life are raging, stand stand by me. When the world is tossing me like a ship upon the sea, thou who rulest wind and water, stand by me. In the midst of tribulation, stand by me. In the midst of tribulation, stand by me. When the host of sin assails and my strength begins to fail, thou who never lost a battle, stand by me. In the midst of faults and failures, stand by me. In the midst of faults and failures, stand by me. When I've done the best I can and my friends don't understand, thou who knowest all about me, stand by me. When I'm growing old and feeble, stand by me. When I'm growing old and feeble, stand by me. When my life becomes a burden and I'm nearing chilly Jordan, O thou lily of the valley, stand by me. O thou lily of the valley, stand by me. Every decision you've made up in your lifetime to this minute right now made us come together. Every one. I thought about this when I wrote this song. A lot of times there's decisions that don't have any good answer, and this is all about that. Wrote this song a good year ago. Is this on that CD or? Who knows? If it's not on that one, it'll be on the next one. You know what you gotta do, but you're scared to do it. You know which bridge you've got to cross, but you don't want to get up to it. For you, there ain't no choice. It's the only way you can go. But you'd be a whole lot better off if you just get on down the road. Just get moving. You can't stay where you are any longer. It just ain't that way. I know you hate to pack your bags and don't look forward to the day. You may be back out on your own, but trust me and make a stand. It's the only way you can get relief from the situation at hand. Just stand up. There ain't no good way of doing this thing. You've run long enough. I'm sure the road ain't ain't gonna be smooth, it's probably gonna get pretty rough. But it's down to telling the truth, and that's something that you ain't tried. You'll find things getting better after everybody's cried. Lots of tears. So face the crowd and say your piece and hope they can live with it. It's all you can do, just walk away and say to hell with it. Game is on, you've got to play the hand that you've got. So lay down your cards, get away quick, and damn boy, don't stop, just keep moving. Thing you've run long enough. I'm sure the road ain't gonna be smooth, it's probably gonna get pretty rough. But it's down to telling the truth, and that's something that you ain't tried. You'll find things get better after everybody's tried. Lots of tears. So face the crowd and say your piece and hope they can live with it. That's all you can do, just walk away and say to hell with it. The game is on, you've got to play the hand that you've got. Lay out the cards and get away quick, damn boy, don't stop, just keep moving. Oh, yeah. This is an old Joe South song. It's about going back home and about how things change. And you can sing along with it if you recognize it. Make you want to go home. All of God's children get weary when they roam. Don't it make you want to go home? Tell me, don't it make you want to go home? Whippoorwill sits on the telephone line while that Georgia sun goes down. It's been a long time, but I swear that I'm going back down to my hometown. Going down to the Greyhound station, gonna buy me a one-way fare. If the good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise, by tomorrow I'll be right there. Don't it make you want to go home? Don't it make you want to go home? All of God's children get weary when they roam. Don't it make you want to go home? Tell me, don't it make you want to go home? Highway down by the creek where I went skinny dipping as a child, and a drive-in show where the meadow used to grow and the strawberries used to grow wild. There's a drag strip down by the riverside where my grandma's cows used to graze. Now the grass don't grow and the river don't flow like they did in my childhood days. Don't it make you want to go home? Don't it make you want to go home? All of God's children get weary when they roam. Don't it make you want to go home? Tell me, don't it make you want to go home? Don't it make you want to go home? Don't it make you want to go home? All of God's children get weary when they roam. Don't it make you want to go home? Tell me, don't it make you want to go home? You're very kind. Thank you so much. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is another Louvin Brothers song. And if you really want to hear a good cut of it, go to YouTube and listen to Alison Krauss and James Taylor do this one. This is one of the strongest love songs I believe I've ever heard. I've had nothing but sorrow since you said we were through. There's no hope for tomorrow. How's the world treating you? Every sweet thing that matters has been broken in two. All my dreams have been shattered. How's the world treating you? Got no plans for next Sunday. Got no plans for today. Every day is Blue Monday. Every day you're away. Though our pathways have parted, to your memory I'm true. Guess I'll stay broken-hearted. How's the world treating you? About me like I'm hoping you do. Are you lonesome without me? Have you found someone new? Are you burning and yearning? Do you ever get blue? Do you think of returning? How's the world treating you? Do you think of returning? How's the world treating you? If you're not familiar with the Louvin Brothers, you ought to be. I talked to Charlie Louvin about a year and a half ago, and we were talking about doing a little bit of harmony together. He agreed to it, amazingly, and about 2 months later, I heard that he had cancer. He died about 3 months ago, I guess 3 or 4 months ago now. The world's a worse place without Charlie Louvin, and you're going to have to hurry to be a better person to make up for him being gone. But you want to hear some good harmony? Don't listen to us. The Louvin Brothers are the ones you want to listen to. Charlie and Ira Louvin taught the Everly Brothers how to sing harmony. The Everly Brothers taught the Beatles, and the Beatles taught the entire world. But the Everly Brothers learned that close harmony that they sing from the Louvin Brothers. And the world's a worse place now that they're gone. We're getting close. Let's do shoestring. We're getting close. Let's just do something we like to do. I hope there's nobody here other than maybe Molly McGinn who has heard this song or maybe knows that I'm faking most of it. I heard this song twice in my life and I loved it both times. The first time I tried to memorize as much as I could of it. I heard it coming down Fancy Gap down 77. I went and wrote out the parts that I couldn't remember. I just made them up. Then I heard it about a year later, and I like my parts better than I do the original. And since you don't know the song, you won't know the difference. Every place has a shoestring. He lived on the river by the railroad track, had an old wood stove and a one-room shack. Shoestring was the only name he could know. I'd go visit, he'd talk, I'd listen, lay out of school, he'd take me fishing, sitting on the bank, fishing and a-wishing. People say, shoestring, you ain't got no money. Shoestring, you can't hang around here. Shoestring, you got your hat on backwards. He do more than most folks do. He won't talk unless you ask him to. He'd go downtown for something to eat. He'd make a little money dancing with his feet. Shoestring was a ham-boned son of a gun. He'd slap him left and he'd slap him right. He'd beat them legs till he was out of sight. Shoestring was a friend of mine. People say, shoestring, you ain't got no money. Shoestring, you can't hang around here. Shoestring, you got your hat on backwards. He do more than most folks do. He won't talk unless you ask him to. People say, shoestring, you ain't got no money. Shoestring, you can't hang around here. Shoestring, you got your hat on backwards. He do more than most folks do. He won't talk unless you ask him to. I went to see him, they said he was gone. Said he'd moved to an old folks home. Shoestring done retired on Uncle Sam. He's living it up, his private room, rocking in his chair and eating them prunes. Shoestring, we gonna miss you around here. People say, shoestring, you ain't got no money. Shoestring, you can't hang around here. Shoestring, you don't know than most folks do. He don't talk unless you ask him to. Shoestring, you ain't got no money. Shoestring, you can't hang around here. Shoestring, you got your hat on backwards. He do more than the most folks do. He won't talk unless you ask him to. Yeah. One more. One more. Angel Band. We got to do one more song. I want to one more time say this is about tornado victims. This is about a relief effort. Do the best you can. Give what you got. We will be in Sanford Saturday at the Sanford Fairgrounds at another tornado relief benefit. It starts at 2 o'clock and will run till 8 or 9 o'clock that night. I think, yeah, music will start around 2. There's a silent auction. There's a bunch of other stuff. If you can be there, go to that one. You'll hear us do another set. Next up is Holy Ghost Tent Revival. Yep. We're looking forward to it. Looking forward. You've got some really talented people after us. There's some good music coming. We'll end on this one. I learned this song sitting on the floor watching my grandmother stomp out the beat to it on a treadle sewing machine. The name of this song is Angel Band. My latest son is sinking fast. My race is nearly run. My hardest trials now have passed. The victory has begun. Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand. Won't you bear me away on your snowy wings to my immortal home? I know I'll miss the holy ranks of friends and kindred near. I now am standing on Jordan's banks. The crossing must be near. Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand. Won't you bear me away on your snowy wings to my immortal home? Oh, bear my loving heart to him who died and bled for me, whose blood now makes the foulest clean and brings the victory. Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand. Won't you bear me away on your snowy wings to my immortal home? Bear me away on your snowy wings to my immortal home. Thank you very much. I'm coming out with this one. Thank you so much. Holy Ghost is up next.